Chris Willis didn't have them kind of moves though. He was.
I don't know who
And the
y'all talking
one,
about.
and the two, and the. No, let's go ahead and get to the worst of the worst and get this crap out of here. So yeah, okay, let's just get to it.
Taking my daughter and leaving the wedding after her stepbrother pulled her wig off? Well, I can say right off the bat, if it's because she has cancer, then yeah, you're not the butthole. Okay, my daughter Megan, who's 16, just finished her cancer treatment. Do I even bother reading the rest of this post? Do I? Because we know the answer. We don't know who pulled the wig off or why they pulled the wig off, but we already know they're the butthole. That sentence is all it took, OP. Okay, all right, let's power through it anyway. My daughter lost her hair in the process, and she's been incredibly insecure because of it. She no longer meets up with her friends, nor welcomes them at our home, or even meets family in person. It's been bad to say the least. But her stepbrother, Ben, who's 18, has been making it worse with his nagging comments and jokes about her looks. He tried taking and posting pics of her secretly to share. Yo, what? But I shut that down, even though my husband thought that it was just harmless teasing. My husband's sister's wedding was last week. My family wanted Megan to go, but she didn't want to. I spent so much time trying to help her and convince her to start socializing again and see family. She agreed under the condition that I let her wear a wig, which I agreed to. Not only that, but I took her shopping to pick her own wig, and she looked beautifully stunning in her pixie hairstyle wig. My husband and Ben laughed when they saw it. I don't know why. We went to the wedding and everything was going well until this happened. We were all sitting and we started talking about Megan's look, and suddenly Ben reached over and pulled off her wig and exposed her bald head. I was shocked and I froze, but Megan yelled, then took her wig and ran. Ben, his cousins, and some guests started laughing. Yo, what? Is this like an 80s high school movie? I was upset, especially when I looked over my shoulder and saw my husband sitting next to his mom laughing. Yo, is this post real? I lost it on Ben and berated him in front of everyone, then took my stuff, got Megan, got into the car, and went home. Ben and my husband didn't have a ride home, and my husband kept calling me, but I didn't respond. He came home asking about me leaving mid-wedding and upsetting his sister, and then leaving him and Ben with no ride home. I argued with him about how Ben embarrassed Megan and humiliated her publicly, which must have ruined what's left of her self-esteem. He said it was just kids teasing each other, and that I overreacted, and Ben had no malicious intent. He was just messing with her. I said I was sick of it, but he said that this is their way of bonding as step-siblings, and I was getting in the way of it and being overprotective and unreasonable. We didn't talk after that, and Ben is refusing to apologize, and his dad is backing him up. All right.
I told you.
Told me what?
Every time I keep thinking, people can't get worse.
I don't know why you chose this one for us to even listen to. All right, look. We have a young lady who's dealing with cancer. We have a stepfather and a stepbrother who are pieces of shit. And that's the whole story. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole story. What is it? I don't know, man. That's all I got.
Tracy or Anna go, because I got a good long rant on this one.
Anna, you go first, because I'm trying to remember. I went to church today, so I'm trying to really keep it under control.
Ben was an asshole. That's it.
How old was the stepson?
All right. 16, I guess. I don't know.
If he's
No, he was 18. He was 2
he's
years older than
18. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Normally,
I'm just trying to figure out what's the hey, just John.
John,
I just don't see what we supposed to get out of this, man. I mean, except for to be triggered. I mean, was that the goal to trigger us?
Yeah, I'm not.
Is that what this was? You just want to trigger us, Marlon? Like,
we've been doing this show for so doggone long. Are we still getting triggered by stuff?
Yes, this would trigger.
This is like
I just want to make sure before I get.
We're talking about a 16-year-old.
I just want to make sure before I say what I have to say.
Because I ain't finished yet. Punch him in the face. I'm not for corporal punishment. I'm not a fan of it. I'm all about forgiveness, but sometimes people like that little stepson and especially the father, because
It's the
he's
stepson, the
condoned.
father, and the grandfather. This thing, that whole family tree is free.
She needs to
Divorce. That's all you got.
yes,
Divorce.
that's it. Ain't no coming back from this one. Ain't no, and then punch him in the face. Just punch him. Matter of fact, let the girl with who had to wear the wig, let her do the punching because she
ain't got it in her. They just broke this little girl.
They just broke her for what? She's antisocial because she's undergoing cancer treatment. And you think it's good natured teasing? Are you serious? Are you serious? No, not only should she punch the stepson in the face, she should punch the so-called father and his family jewels. This is just reprehensible. I don't know how low you can go, but she needs to go that low. This is
She went to church and then chose violence. Wow.
No, because this is unusual that I go the choose violence route. This is just so wrong on so many levels. Like, so the girl has cancer. She's lost her hair. Think about what she's going through, and you're gonna say it's just teasing. No, here's some teasing. That's teasing. Now, how about that? No, I am not the cause of her person's life. I'm not. But sometimes the hood in me want to do some stuff like this because this, no.
Okay.
This guy might be asshole of the year.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's a tough one.
This is way worse than the guy who asked for the house back. This is way worse.
All right, producer, put the camera on me.
Camera one, please.
I'm gonna do this whole thing without cussing, because you don't even deserve me using foul language. Fosse had cancer. Fosse lost her hair. And I shaved my head in solidarity to her.
Uh-uh.
You don't deserve to be married to absolutely no one. That's one. You and your inbred family need to go somewhere else, be by yourselves, and live your happy little hillbilly tirades that you think in any kind of way, shape, form, fashion that this is funny. Nothing that you did was funny. Nothing that you did is just bringing anybody together. What you did is what you wanted to do. You wanted to humiliate this girl. And you wanted to humiliate this girl because of the same situation that we go on in this country all the time. She is now othered. She is not your norm. So you're really going to go out of your way to make sure that she's not. So, from the bottom of my heart, you can go to hell. And whatever happens to you, happens to you. You have now fallen to the category of what very few people have meant to me. I don't want anything to happen to you, but I'm not going to be sad when it does.
Was he the stepfather or the father?
Stepfather.
I don't care if he was the father, the stepfather,
I wanted
the
a clarification. Thank you.
And by the way, Tracy, I wholeheartedly agree with everything that you said, but it wouldn't have been because it's something that I wanted to do. It simply would have been a reflex.
Yeah, he got punched
It
straight in the
really
face.
It literally would have just been a reflex.
Oh, and then when I got home, I would have changed the locks. His stuff would have been sitting out on the porch. He could take him and that little freckle-faced boy. I don't know if the boy got freckles, but I'm just going to say little freckle-faced boy. And y'all go on live with the rest of y'all family, making moonshine or whatever it is y'all do for fun and insult each other because ain't none of that mess coming around here.
One of the things I would say is I doubt that these were rednecky folks. I think these are probably your upper crust, middle class suburbanites because it just seems like that kind of arrogance. Y'all know I choose violence, but in this particular case, I wouldn't have put my hands on him. My only focus, my only concern would be what hers was.
Girl.
Where is my daughter?
Yeah.
I'm going to get my daughter and I'm going to save her from this situation that I feel bad I even convinced her to come and be a part of. And then by the time my so-called husband and stepson got home, it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't be there. We would have gotten to the house first. We would have packed up what was most necessary for us to have. And we would have left that house. And we would have been at my mother's house, a hotel. I don't give a damn. But what we're not going to do is take my daughter anywhere that will remind her of that. Because now I have to try to put her back together before she falls completely apart. That's my only purpose. I ain't putting my hands on you because now I go to jail. Now who's going to take care of my baby? Right?
This little girl is already fighting for her life.
For every dime you got in this divorce. I'm going to run you so hard. You and your little knuckleheaded son, y'all going to both be paying me money.
And the fact that he was teasing her throughout the case, not just at the wedding, which was horrible, but he was teasing her throughout her cancer treatment.
Hey, kids can be snots, and at 18, you're still a kid. But my thing is, that's where a parent has to be forceful and attentive, because he obviously never took her on as his daughter.
No, because he was okay with it. He shouldn't have to apologize. It's just cheesy.
No. He was choosing sides. You take care of your kid, I take care of my kid. And that's how he was running it. I bet. That's how you want to run it. You and your kid live your life. I am devastated that my baby is devastated.
She's going to have to go through therapy, and she's already...
And we say that a lot, right? We always say therapy and counseling, and I do agree because I think it's important because you got to get as much as you can out. Because if it stays inside, it just tears you apart, right? But that even then, there's no coming fully back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I say punch him in the face.
Well, punch him in the face, and now what? She's coming out, and I'm not trying to sound funny or nothing. She's coming out of cancer treatment. She can't fight nobody.
No, you wait till she get home.
And the mama can't fight nobody.
She got family. Don't make me. I will call every cousin my family. Y'all go get him. Get him.
You got one purpose in life, and that's to take care of that baby. That's it.
At this point in time, Tracy, I understand what you're saying.
Get him. I'm gonna take care of my child, but get him.
Only bad things happen to him for the rest of his life.
I get the feelings right now, but right now, my baby hurt.
That's true.
Now,
I'm gonna tend to my child.
Do I need to take care of my baby, or do I need to be selfish because I'm pissed off and I just have to push this dude?
But you can walk and chew gum at the same time. You can take care of that child.
Punch that man.
Consequences. Not at this point.
It makes me feel better. And punch the kid. Get him first.
But that's the deal, Tracy. That's my point. That is exactly my point. Exactly what you just said.
They will call the police.
It makes you feel better. That ain't my goal right now. My goal is my baby hurting and I gotta take care of my baby. Me feeling good ain't helping my baby. I can't go to her and go, "Ooh, I punched her. Do you feel better?" No. She hurt. I
But
gotta
like
take
I
care of
said-
my
I
baby.
agree.
Now,
I agree with
that.
again, Tracy, but this is what I also agree with you with. Like I said, you don't fall into the category that very few people have fallen into this category. I don't want nothing to happen to you. But when it does,
that would be my public statement. I don't want anything to happen to you.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm calling
That's
my
my public
cousins. Then
statement. But remember, after I see about getting my baby somewhere safe,
I'm calling my cousins.
you ain't got to. No. You ain't got to worry about my cousins. I'm not gonna put my cousins in jail behind your foolishness. But let's just say, y'all.
Oh, shoot, they'd have been in jail. They used to it.
Somebody better know where I'm at. That's all I can give
You
you.
know this conversation. We had this conversation last week that all of us ain't got no damn money. Tracy ain't got for $500. So
I mean, a cost like that, if it's something, I don't want nothing to happen to this. It's something like that, and he went, yeah, I'm wiring you the money tomorrow.
Yeah,
I sure am. I'm gonna show.
have to wire you some money.
Yeah, I'm gonna sure do it. I'll be like, oh,
gotta worry about it.
Somebody mess with his child. He need bail money. Done.
I may have to take that 4-hour trip down to Atlanta. Like, you know,
something
what?
like that. They not gonna catch me. They're not gonna catch me.
That's real nice that you say this on video.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna catch me. Hey, ain't nothing happen to my children. Let something happen to my children. They ain't gonna catch me.
I mean, I'm not even a mother. Like, I've never had the desire to have. If I had see, people should be glad I don't have children, because if I did, I'd go all the way. Oh no, not my child.
Your first inclination and this is not. I mean, I'm just saying, just different when you do have little creatures that you value more than your own life. Your first inclination ain't gonna be to put your hands on nobody. That ain't your first inclination. Your first inclination is, I will sacrifice myself for them. So how do I make sure that they are secure?
I get what you're saying, Thea. But after I got that child settled, trust me, I'm gonna find them. I'm going to find them.
I fully agree with you.
Period.
I'm just saying that
I can walk into
I'm gonna pull it Theus and agree with.
Be quick and fast, honey. Be quick and fast.
Like I said, I got relatives I have relatives that are used to being in jail. It ain't nothing for them.
I got some family too. They ain't worried about going back. But they're
like, well,
that ain't my call to send them there.
Yeah.
So
I hope nothing happens to you. I should end it like that.
But she should file for divorce quickly.
Oh, she should get away from that family, get away from that house. I know that there's a process that says don't leave the house, because if you leave the house, then it complicates the divorce or whatever. But I'm like, no, your personal safety and that child's personal safety is way above the divorce settlement.
That rule only applies to anything that would danger, and you could actually call this an assault, and you need to leave the house.
But would you really be able to say that the child was in danger? So now you got to fight all that mess.
She was in mental danger.
Yeah, but
no. That was literally an assault.
It was assault because
anybody that puts your hands on somebody else, somebody else without consent is assault.
I fully agree with you. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that
he put his hands on her.
There's like levels to all of it, right? Because crimes against women are not taken seriously unless it's like hardcore fight. No, get out.
And that's
let the lawyers fight.
You can leave mental cruelty.
Let the lawyers fight. You go see about your baby.
And call them family members ain't afraid of jail. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm going with this idea, bro. You need to go ahead and get your coins ready, cause I'm finna run you.
I'm gonna run every
dollar. I'm
gonna run you like you ain't never been run
and
before.
If you start panhandling, I'm gonna scream at the panhandlers. I get 50% of everything he takes. Give him money. I'm gonna take that too. How about that?
My child is gonna
You
have
gonna
the
be, you
absolute
gonna be on the
best
street with him.
treatment.
I'll
Tristan
show
gonna be
up.
on the street with him. I'm gonna need that fit. Yo, bro, that's a
I'm gonna
quarter.
show up with the sheriff at your little hotel room that you had to rent because you can't get nothing better. And I'm gonna take one of each sock. I'm taking 50% of everything you got. I'm going at you. I don't care what you got,
I'm taking
man.
one sock.
If
I'm
you
taking
go to
one-
the grocery store, I'm gonna take half your groceries. If you think I'm gonna take
He's
half
sitting.
your thoughts, I don't care. Oh, I'll
Yup.
get petty. You
Yup.
want me to get petty? I go all the way petty.
Got that right. You
Now,
sitting right there. You
Don't
think,
you
take-
you
drive?
think somebody bagging your groceries? Nah, bro, that's
That's my
me.
sister.
Oh,
Don't
yeah. I'm not paying for Jack. Yeah, you paying my lawyer's fee too, bro.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give me a
Yeah,
good
you need to
lawyer
go there
too.
and get your coins together. I ain't
Oh,
paying for
big
nothing.
yes, big yes.
Oh, I ain't paying for
And he
Jack.
better not have a toupee. I want half of that. I want half your money. I want half your thoughts. I want half of your everything you got. Half.
I'm taking one sock, one shoe.
I want to see that laugh, smile, just
I'm gonna take
drop
all your
from
dreams and most of
face.
your hopes.
No, I want half of them because I want half of everything. If he goes to work, give me half his paycheck. Give me half of his lunch. The lunch he packed, I want half of it.
Taking half the picture of your mom.
Yup.
I'm splitting all pit. Boy, that would be petty, but funny as crap. Just go through and take every picture that's on the wall and cut it in half. Taking this, taking this, taking this, taking this.
I'm gonna
It's just
take.
my dog. Don't care.
I'm gonna cut off one half of your pants leg. You don't want to
So-
mess with me.
So let's talk about that car.
Oh, 2 wheels, because I'm taking half.
Oh, boy.
I'm taking both the wheels, and half the gas, and half the oil, and half the transmission fluid, and half the window washing fluid. Oh, I'm taking it all.
See what you done, Theus.
I ain't did nothing. I'm just proud of y'all.
I wonder what the most
Welcome,
petty
welcome, welcome.
divorce papers have just ever said.